Bless. Peace, God, to all my great and amazing people out there, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me, man. Just finished watching the Anne McClain clip. I'm gonna put it right after this video right here. Check it out. And let me elaborate, let me talk about it. When I seen it and the message that I was getting from it. Like I say, in life, right, growing up as a kid, if you grew up in the hood or suburban neighborhood, your parents was preparing you for a transition into being an adult and to being able to take on things in a grown-up life form. You know what I mean? You go to school, you learn your lessons. Everything is preparing you for life, basically, right? On top of your parents preparing you for life, your teachers preparing you for life, you also have your own identity and your own goals within inside yourself of where you see yourself of being. Your mom and dad probably want you to go to college and maybe play football, maybe be a judge, maybe, who knows what your mom and dad got their ideas of. But see, me as a parent and me as a person that's a great leader, I always say this, man. The best way for a kid is to find their own identity. As you heard her talk, and a lot of kids that come from the Disney channels and different people that was music artists, that their whole family was conditioned to live under an image that they had to stand by. And without the image, they had no identity. Now, I'll go back to what I was saying about the kid growing up in the hood, kid growing up in a suburban neighborhood. Some families have a tradition where all their kids become welders, all their kids become ball players in college and stuff like that. You kind of get the narrative of what I'm saying. Somebody putting you in a box and they telling you this is what you're supposed to do when you become an adult, instead of them allowing you to find your own identity and be your own person. So what ends up happening is a parent, let's say a parent, mother or father, will have expectations for the kid to be something that they're not, because they're putting their own identity on the kid, and that's not who they really are. See, finding your identity and knowing who you are. See, me as a person that look at people and observe people, read people, and understand people. Sometimes you got to sit back and allow the kid to become their best version of themselves. And all you do is give them the ability to teach them how to read, do math and stuff like that, the basics, so they can be the best version of themselves. But you can't put you are LeBron James on them or you are Denzel. You can't do none of that. You got to let them find their own identity. Now, how do depression and things like that come up? Expectations from other people. See, and then life, you know what I mean? Because people around you put these things on you. Like, for instance, everybody on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube platforms, they only show their highlights. See, when you watching a basketball game or a football game, you see the whole game. You see LeBron get down by 5 or 10 points. You see the struggles of his jump shot not working in the first quarter or the second quarter. You see that progression, and then he get warmed up and he be able to start busting shots. You know what I mean? Or Tom Brady, he had a bad first or second quarter. You know what I mean? He throwing bad passes and stuff like that. Then he warm up. He get into championship mode. Listen, man, some people are not conditioned to be able to go through those things. You dig what I'm saying? Because they believe that everybody around them have a better life. Everybody go through struggles. Everybody go through ups and downs. See, first you have to build self, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Work out, exercise, and build the mind and the spirit. If you don't have a connection with God, you need one. One thing, sometimes I talk to people, tell them to pray, tell them to cleanse their spirit out, fast, do different things of that nature. They won't connect because they don't believe in the faith or how strong God really is. You know what I mean? They don't know the power of it because they never connect. The one thing about the book, I know some people say the text ain't all the way right. It ain't 100% accurate. But the thing about it, bro, the people are not spiritually connected enough to understand, to even have faith. Like, you can have a whole congregation of people in the church and nobody got faith that this young person that was sick gonna be healed. See, it all starts with the faith, the energy, and the positivity that come from that. If you don't have faith, if you don't have belief, if you don't know your identity, you will become a lost spirit and soul. You have to find yourself. What do lost souls do? They go to drugs. They go to gun violence. They go to all the negative things, trying to find an identity because they so lost. Like I said, it's some demonic people out here that just like to pop, shoot people and do negative stuff. We get that. But a lot of times when you see people, parents or grandparents or somebody conditioning a kid to be something that they're not, it causes what? Resistance. What is resistance called? Drug abuse. It's like you tell your daughter, don't date that guy over there. He's a bad guy. What do the daughter always go do? She date the guy that you hate. Why? Let her have her own identity. I know this guy's a jerk. I know this guy's an asshole. And when I come to her, I'll tell her that. But I'm going to say, I'm not going to tell you not to be with him. I'm going to just say, make your own decision. Because I got to let her be herself. She may like a jerk and an asshole. I don't like jerks and assholes. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own identity, man. And that's what this video, I feel, is all about. And I feel like lost souls, people thinking that all this glamour and stuff that people got didn't come with struggle. And come on, man. Tyler Perry was homeless. He didn't have nothing. He had to work for what he got. Jim Carrey. We can start naming Tiffany Haddish. Everybody had that story. They had to get it from the trenches, man. Meek Mill. This man, dirty cornrows, now multi-million-dollar rapper. 50 Cent damn near got killed in his own hood. Come back. Iconic figure. Power, successful. All the platinum records. Iconic figure. Like, you got to go through the struggle. You got to understand things in life. Nothing is given. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes people don't allow you to be your true self. People want to put you in their box and make you out to be who they want you to be. But in reality, you have to be you. And that's all you can ever be is you. And like I said before, you see a lot of these Disney stars go crazy. Orlando, everybody just losing their mind. They losing their mind because the people around them are never allowed them to be their true self. They want to keep people in a box and make them that. When you watch the Bobby Brown story, that was all what was going on with Janet Jackson and Bobby Brown. They could never be seen together. Even to this day, she says she never was with Bobby Brown. Just because he came from the Boston area, urban kid, wild, reckless. She could never connect the Michael Jackson, the Jackson family to that brand. And it was all because of imagery. That would make somebody crazy if they love somebody and they can't be their true self. That's why I say you got to break the chains and be you. You know what I mean? I think that's what happened with Jaden and Willow. They was so much under Will Smith shadow and so much under Jada Pinkett, iconic, you know what I mean, figures and respectable people. They had to create their own imagery, their own thing. And the pressure of being a Will Smith son, a Will Smith daughter, gotta be like hella for dog. But like I said, I ain't gonna go too crazy with it. Like I said, in this life, man, if you ain't got God with you and you ain't moving in a positive sense, and you not really, like I told you before, you gotta fast. You gotta pray. You gotta detach sometimes and find yourself. Even in a bad relationship, even in bad things in life, if you can't identify and find yourself, sometimes you would just be lost. And when you being lost, you gotta come back. And like I said, a lot of times it's your choice. You're gonna take the red pill or the blue pill. And one of these pills gonna bring you a true reality. It may not be the one you wanna live up to. But like I say, it's your decision. Nobody can make it for you. But sometimes in this world, people try to make decisions for you. And that's what end up causing these people to go crazy, lose their mind, get addicted to drugs, and start doing things abnormal to other people because they never was able to step in their own glory without somebody telling them what they can and can't do. And I think that's what it is. And then the other half with the depression and people idolizing these figures on Instagram and Facebook and not realizing that it took a point of studying and learning to get to that point. Everybody want to skip all the hard work that these people put in to be great. LeBron ain't just great just for jumping in the jump. That nigga had to practice. Drake ain't just been great just because he just came out and rapped. He had to practice on all this shit. All these niggas had to practice and put in work to be great. And you don't want to do that. You want to skip the process. That's not life. Go ahead and try to skip it. You're going to keep flopping and flopping and flopping. But you got to condition yourself for the championship game. Either you're going to drop the ball in the end zone or you're going to catch it and have a victorious victory. But like I told you before, losing yourself without God and not having a true path in your mind, you will be absolutely nothing. But like I told you before, man, you gotta find self, man. Heal self mentally, physically, and emotionally. And it's start with fasting, praying, and connecting to God and seeing the vision that you feel best for your life and where you being landed to go do. You dig what I'm saying? Peace, God. Love y'all.
All right, guys. I know I don't look my best, and I'm sorry if there's stuff in the background, just things. I had to tape this. I had to tape this right now. Excuse my light too if it's flickering. Right. I have been having a tough week. Mainly because of a lot of, decisions that I've made. A lot of my own decisions have kind of put me, put almost a wall up between me and God. I did it to myself though. We always do. He never goes anywhere. It's us. He's in one spot and we do this. We go back and forth and but I'm better now. I'm better now. Don't worry, I'm fine. But I'm better now. And I think that's why I'm now able to just make this video and say these things that I'm about to say. I don't know exactly what I'm about to say, but I know that it's important, so please listen to it. I know why there are so many people that feel like they cannot find happiness or peace. Like they know, they think it might be there, like this pinnacle of peace that we all kind of look for in our lives and hope it's there in the first place, but we spend a lot of our lives looking for it. Some of us never find it. I know why a lot of you aren't there. And it is because there's what the flesh wants and there's what the spirit wants. And a lot of times the flesh, what it wants, we can see it. It's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. So that's what we tend to focus on. We tend to focus on things that we can see. But the most important things in life are things you can't see. And beliefs don't change the truth. The truth is finite. It doesn't matter what I want to believe, man. I could not want to believe that I as a human need oxygen to be able to breathe. And because I can't see it, I can tell myself oxygen doesn't exist, because the idea that if it were sucked out of this room right now, it would kill me is scary to me. So I tell myself, okay, oxygen doesn't exist and I can't see it. So it really don't even matter. It doesn't change the fact that something that I can't see could end my life. The most important things for our lives are things that we can't see. And those are the things of the spirit. A lot of times we don't chase the spirit. We don't chase the things that the spirit wants. We chase what the flesh wants. That's why we can't have peace. That's why we can't find it. That's why. Because we can't find peace in the flesh. We can't find it there. We can just find temporary distraction through sex, through drugs, through alcohol. But this is not, this is the truth, y'all. This is not the truth that China wants to believe. This is the truth that gets China through her day. What would be easier for me is me being able to do what I want. whatever I want, and still have peace. Just because that's the way things are. That would be the easiest thing. If I wanted to have sex with somebody random, I could just do it. If I wanted to do drugs, I could just do it. And I still have peace. That is what we all want the truth to be. Including myself at times. But I went looking for the truth and I found it. And certain things I've had to give up to get peace. You can't have both. Either you want to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it, or you want peace. But I have to ask y'all something. And y'all know I never make these videos out of judgment. I make them because I see so many comments on my videos, on my TikToks, on Twitter, of kids coming to me talking about how depressed they are, how anxious they are, how they've reached an all-time low, how they are thinking about ending their lives. I get these comments all the time. It's kids searching for the truth, searching for peace. I'm telling you what it is. Now it's your choice whether or not you want to believe it. God is the source of this peace that you are looking for. You are not going to get it from another person. You're not going to get it from money. You're not going to get it from having a nice car, a big house. You're not going to get it from having respect on your name. When you walk into a room, everybody knows who you are and everybody respect. You're not going to get it from any of that. You can't take any of that stuff with you either. You can take things of the spirit with you. But for the people that do live however it is they want, whatever they want to do at that time, they do it. If they want to smoke, if they want to do drugs, then they do it. If they want to have sex with 1, 2, 3, 4 people at one time, they do it. If they want to drink until they can barely stand up, they do it. Because YOLO, you only live once, which is a lie. This life is not the end. That's where the enemy got us fooled. He tells us, yay, YOLO, you live one time. This is the opportunity where you get to do anything you want. So take it. Whatever it is you want to do, if it feels right, it is right. That is not the truth. What is lasting is on the other side. Nothing in this life lasts except the things of the spirit. How much faith we had or didn't have. How much love we showed to the people around us. And if we had led with love in our lives, real love, the decisions we made, those are the things that we can take. And I have also heard a lot of people say, listen, I understand what you're saying. Like, I don't need God or a religion to tell me what's right and what's wrong. I don't need, I already know. I know what's right and what's wrong. Like, I know that I shouldn't be killing people. I know that I shouldn't be doing. You know that because you have a conscience. Who do you think put that there? Nothing happens for no reason. Nothing. In order for there to be an effect, there has to be a cause. Nothing didn't create everything. There is a reason for everything. We know right from wrong innately because God gave us a conscience that tells us right from wrong. Even as little kids, when your parents tell you, hey, don't go in there and get another cookie. I gave you a cookie, don't go get another one. Even as a child, we go sneak and get another cookie because we know we ain't supposed to be doing it. A child, we barely talk yet because we have it in us. That's that little piece of himself that he put in us to help guide us through life. Bro, I'm sorry, my light is going crazy. I don't even know why. I don't even usually do this. But to go back to what I was saying a second ago, sorry, because I got a little distracted. For people that do whatever it is they want to do at whatever time they want to do it, drink, do drugs, have sex, whatever they want to do, are you happy? Do you have peace? Can you sit for long periods of time alone and your thoughts not torture you? Can you sleep? It's not about doing whatever we want. That's not going to give us peace. We're not free when we're doing that. We might feel free because we have free will and we're making our own decisions, but we dig ourselves a hole and we're just climbing in it. It ain't never too deep, though, for God to pull us out. Like I said, it's been a tough week. It's been tough. But God is good. He's good. God is good. I'm always going to find my way back to him. Don't chase the things that are right in front of you that you can see, money and fame and possessions and people and search for the things that you can't see. Those are the most important things in life. Please hear me when I say that. Those are the things that are going to give you peace. Not all the stuff that this world is telling you is going to make you happy. It doesn't. Physical beauty, having perfect skin, having a good-looking partner, all of these things don't matter. Focus on the things that you can't see. Those are the things that are going to save our lives. It's not about religion. It's not about that. Like I told y'all, the truth is finite and our beliefs don't change it. It's there, whether we want to believe it or not, whether we want to see it or not, it's there. But it is always your choice. I'm not trying to push this on anybody. I know I seem passionate right now just because I've been through some stuff recently, but this is not me trying to force anything on anyone. I just want y'all to have peace. I want you to find it, not temporary peace, to where you like, dang, I'm actually happy right now. And then it goes away a week later because something happens, because life hits. It's like a leaf blowing in the wind. Wherever the wind blows, you blow. I used to live every day like that, and it drove me crazy. The wind blew right, I went right. Wind blew left, I went left. I had no foundation. I felt I couldn't control how I felt in my life. I couldn't control anything. I felt like it was just, I was just a victim of it all. I just went where it took me. You can control it. I promise. I'm telling y'all what the key is, but I'm not forcing it on any one of you. I just want y'all to be happy, bro. I'm not getting nothing out of this. I'm over here living my life and I'm trying my best. But the only reason why I sit down and make these videos is because I care about y'all. I care about you. I don't like seeing you in a pit when y'all tell me that you depressed and you anxious and I don't, that truly hurts me. That's why I'm sitting down to tell you this. So please don't take it like, don't take it like that. I love you guys and I want you to be okay. Follow your spirit. Don't follow your flesh. Because your flesh doesn't affect your spirit. It doesn't change what your spirit wants, but it does suppress it. It suppresses your spirit. That's why a lot of us feel detached all the time. Us chasing the flesh and our decisions, when we make them in favor of the flesh, it suppresses our spirit. It doesn't take away its power, but it silences it. Don't silence it. Y'all want peace. Y'all want to be happy. Follow it. Follow your spirit. Trust it. Have faith. You're going to find peace that way. I promise you are going to find peace that way. Treat your flesh like it's a child. Like it's a child. Like I said earlier, that's screaming for another cookie. Just tell it, be quiet. Be quiet. I don't care what it is you want. I am in control. I decide what I do. Be quiet. Your spirit can tell your flesh to sit down, and it will listen. But you got to use it. Don't suppress that part of yourself. It's the most important part of you. All right. Thank you, guys. I love you. Thank you for listening to me. I'll talk to you soon.